Hello everyone and welcome to my Wednesday afternoon 1 minute forecast. I'm meteorologist Hunter Binstock and we're going to start off with a look at some weather alerts across the state right now. Now we have a winter storm warning that's going to be valid until Wednesday 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's for 5 to 8 inches of snowfall. That's going to be for Bottineau County, Rowlett, and Renville County. Now further towards the south we have a winter weather advisory. That's for slightly less snowfall, that 2 to 4 inch range, and that one's going to be valid until Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time as well. So expect that snow to persist for a while yet. Looking at our satellite and radar, as we look up north of Minot, you can see those bands of heavier snow in the northern portions of the state, especially in Bottineau County right now, and over into Renville County as well. Now looking further towards the east, that snow is starting to push out further off, crossing Devil's Lake and Jamestown, and it'll work its way through the state until later this evening, to where around the midnight hour it'll finally be fully out of the state, but by 6 p.m. a majority of the snow will have slowed down. Now we're going to look at the NDDOT roadmap here. We have a travel advisory in the northern portions of the state. That's going to be for that new snowfall, blowing snow associated with some of those winds, a lot of snow scattered roads up towards the northern portions of the state, maybe some wet slushy roads south of Williston where they're getting a little bit of warming this afternoon, and it's still well green across the board in the southern portions of the state. Looking at our temperatures right now, we're going to be sitting in those teens in the northerly locations, getting into those 20s for the central portion of the state, and then up into the 30s for those folks in the further south location. 27 for Bowman, 32 for Hettinger. So getting warm out there, and we should still see just a little bit more warming this afternoon. We do have plenty of cloud coverage, so it's going to limit the sun's ability to warm us up, but we're still going to gain a couple more degrees through the afternoon. Going to get into those teens for the northerly locations, into the mid to upper 20s in the central locations, and then getting into those upper 30s as we look a little further south. 35 for Bowman, 37 for Hettinger. So some warmer temperatures are on the way. And looking at those lows tonight, they're going to drop off one more time. We're going to get down into those single digits below zero to those northerly locations, and the single digits in the central portions of the state, and getting to those teens for the far south locations. Wind speed and direction right now, as we look towards the northern portion of the state, it's going to be coming out of the northeast. In the southern portion of the state, they're going to have it out of the northwest, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour for the northerly locations, and getting up to 20 miles an hour in those more southerly locations, like 22 in Linton right now, 18 for Hettinger, 15 for Dickinson, 14 for Watford, 7 up in Crosby. So Crosby's a little lighter on those wind speeds this afternoon. Now looking at precision cast for the next couple of days, this is that system that's working its way through the state, and it's going to continue to push through until this evening. And later tonight it'll start to work its way out of the state. We'll still have plenty of cloud coverage, and those skies are going to stay relatively clear throughout the rest of the period. The southerly locations in the state might see some scattered snowfall south of the border, maybe down towards Mobridge, but overall a lot of clear skies, and those clear skies will persist through the rest of the week. We'll have plenty of clear skies to keep us through, and we'll see plenty of warming with that. Find out just how warm it's going to get starting on Monday in my full forecast on KX News at 4.